99% of business websites are wasting their traffic. So people are coming to your homepage, they're scrolling for like 5 seconds and they're leaving, not because what you're selling is bad or the market for that thing does not exist, but because your site is not built to sell. After building and optimizing hundreds of websites, I've learned that there are 5 rules that consistently turn a site from nice to look at into print money while you sleep. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through those 5 rules and how I apply them on every single website build so you can do the same on yours. If you guys want more clients, more sales, and marketing that actually works, you should subscribe because that's what all of my videos are built to help you do. So the first thing we need to talk about is how to write good headlines. If your headline misses, nothing else on the website really matters. People are going to decide in literal seconds whether they're going to stay on your website or find a competitor, and the headline is the first and only thing that they read before they make that decision. A good headline will grab the attention of the person that visited your site and sell a transformation. So you're not talking about what your business is, you're talking about what the visitor becomes after they either buy a product from you or sign up for a service from you. So for example, we don't just want to write full service digital marketing agency. We'd want to write, turn your website into a 24/7 sales rep that books calls while you sleep, right? The second one paints a picture. So it shows the result of somebody working with you, right? And it promises something to the person reading it instead of telling them some fact about the business, right? Some of the best formulas that you can rely on are outcome with process, so double your leads in 90 days using our value in advance framework, some kind of objection converter. So are you tired of agencies that overpromise and ghost you? Here's how we actually deliver a return on investment. Or some kind of cheat codes. This is the secret email template that outconverts 90% of welcome flows, right? The section headlines that follow throughout your page matter just as much, right? So these are what people are going to see first when they're, scrolling and scanning, right? Each one needs to sell the next scroll. So see how our clients have grown their pipeline for your testimonials, how we help you scale for your process. Designed for real life, not just photos, for your product's benefits section, right? Made smarter, shipped faster, and built to last for your product's process section, right? So when somebody scrolls, they should never have to guess what the next part of the website is about. Now we can start talking about writing proper calls to action that meet your website visitors wherever they are in the buyer's journey. So we can't be hiding our calls to action at the bottom of our website pages, or worse, only having one kind of call to action on our site. This is because not all of your visitors are ready to buy from you right now. Some people might want to learn more about what it is that you sell. Some people might want to test what it is that you're selling, or some people are actually ready to give you their credit card right now, right? If you only offer one of those 3, you're going to lose all of the other potential customers who aren't ready for that specific step, right? So you need multiple levels of commitment for your calls to action. So let's say you're selling a B2B service, right? A high commitment call to action would look like book a call with us or buy now. Low commitment could look like get a free business audit or download our free advertising guide. And no commitment could be to read more. This could link to a blog page or join our email newsletter. For e-commerce, high commitment looks like add to cart, buy now, or subscribe and save. Low commitment could be start a free trial or join our rewards program. And no commitment could be view customer reviews or watch how our product works. We want to scatter these strategically throughout the website, making sure they're visible and easy to click on. You're always going to keep hearing this throughout the rest of the video, but your visitors should have something to do or think about all the time, right? We want to tell people exactly what actions we want them to take because ambiguity kills all kinds of sales. The third rule we're going to be talking about is the importance of social proof and risk reversal. So as we all know, the internet is full of lots of big but empty claims. Make $10,000 a day with this side hustle, cure your anxiety with this new pill, or get abs in 7 minutes, right? People have heard it all and they're tired of it. So this is why proof is the most powerful trust signal you can have on a website. I know this sounds really simple and that everybody should obviously be doing it, but it is also the most missed concept on business websites. If you've helped clients make $20,000 in 2 months with advertising services, you need to show it. If your supplement has helped men over 50 with some kind of chronic pain, show it. Written testimonials, Google reviews, or ideally video testimonials, right? include real numbers and results. So generated $47,000 in new revenue in 30 days will hit much harder than I helped grow their business, right? The key is that your results need to match what your market actually cares about, right? So let's say you're selling an energy drink. Your audience doesn't want to hear vague claims like better performance or more focus, right? They care about how it feels and how it fits into their lifestyle, right? So instead of our drink helps you stay energized, you would say users report feeling alert for over 6 hours with zero crash, and 80% of our customers say they've replaced their morning coffee with it, right? So that's still proof, but it's relevant proof in a language that the audience already understands, right? We can take this a step further with risk reversals. This is how you flip all of your more hesitant customers into confident ones, right? So you can offer a guarantee, a free trial, or some kind of refund policy. Again, really simple, 30-day money-back guarantee. If we don't deliver by a certain date, you don't pay, or try it free for 7 days. So both of these work best when paired because one shows that other people trusted you and the other shows that they can trust you too. The fourth rule is that websites need to have scannable layouts that guide user attention. So people don't read websites like you'd read a book, they scan them, right? So your visitors move their eyes in an F-shaped pattern. So they start at the top left, they skim across the first line, then glance down to the left side in short bursts. If they don't see something they're interested in, they're going to leave, right? So this means two things. So your most important information, your headline, your core benefits, primary calls to action should be visible above the fold and at the top of the website, right? So quick example here, this document is going to be available in the description for you guys to copy, right? Number two is that you need the structure of the rest of the page to be ideal for scanning too. So short sections, bold subheadings, large buttons, large images that reset the scanning pattern as they scroll, right? Now, the F pattern is the default way in which we scan content. Secondarily, people will also scan in a Z pattern, which you can also see here. Again, as we've been saying, every scroll should feel like progress towards a decision or discovering a new piece of relevant information about the thing that you are selling. And the last rule we're going to be talking about is the use of landing page funnels and why they're so important. So if your current business objective is singular, so you want to sell more of a specific product, you want to book more sales calls for a particular service, or capture emails to validate a new idea, you need a dedicated website page. So a landing page is a standalone page with one singular goal and no distractions. You need to be implementing these across your entire funnel, right? So firstly, the most important use of this is for lead generation. So capturing interest is obviously a priority of a website, right? Besides, educating. So think, giving people a free quote, booking a call, claiming a company audit. So you're typically using landing pages as the destination point for ad campaigns or for the majority of your organic social traffic, right? Now, secondly, we're using these pages for direct sales. So let's say e-commerce or digital products. You can use a landing page to very easily make a sale because there is no other option for the user to take, right? Again, you could use these as ad destinations to promote higher ticket products, single out a lead magnet or an entry-level product, or maybe a high AOV bundle. And thirdly, landing pages are very important for email or community growth. So if you're a creator or you're a software company owner, you can use landing pages to build your email list or promote free trials. Join 10,000 plus subscribers or join our waitlist. Super easy ways to build long-term leverage for your brand. General framework for a landing page is as follows. Familiarize, so as soon as the user comes there, make it very abundantly clear what you offer and who it is for. No mystery, no industry jargon. Prove it, so back up that claim with credibility, testimonials, stats, screenshots, maybe a sneak peek of the process, and then show the results. So paint the picture of the transformation. What does life or business look like after they choose to work with you, right? Landing pages allow you to very easily gauge interest in a new or existing offer without wasting your ad spend or weeks of your organic traffic. Now, most websites don't fail because the business is bad. They fail because the site was built for looks, not sales. If you apply these 5 rules, your website will stop leaking traffic and start printing money. If you guys found this video valuable, leave a like and subscribe, and comment any issues that you're having with your current business's website, and I'll reply with how I'd handle them. Thank you, and take care.